What's going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of Just Talk Podcast. My name is Taylan, the host. Thanks for the support on the last video. Really good start. But today I'm joined by my best friend, my brother. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. My name's Jayden. Just refer to me as Jay. And yeah, man.
Let's get into it. Today, as you can see from the title, we're gonna talk about she's a 10, but so self-explanatory. It's like a girl. She's a 10. She's the most beautiful girl you've seen. I'm not gonna say anymore. But yeah, let's get into it. You can start, bro.
Alright, cool. She's a 10, but she don't brush her teeth.
She don't brush her teeth.
Nah,
They're
man.
telling me she's got like yellow on her
Yeah,
teeth. She's
Teeth
got like all that.
dirty.
Oh my days. Yeah, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say it's a 3. Say 3.
Yeah, but also with having yellow teeth, you also get smelly breath.
That's also true. I know 2.5. 2
Yeah,
around that.
cool.
It's not much of a difference.
Alright, go on.
But yeah. Alright. She's a 10, but she chats to your boy.
Yeah.
Like, she says, oh, he's your boy best friend, I don't do nothing, but you can tell they are do something.
Yeah, can't lie. That's nuts, man. I could never have my girl doing that. If it's day-to-day convo, like, nah, man, that can't be accepted. That's a straight 1. I can't lie.
Yeah, man, bro, that's betrayal. And your broski doing that as well.
Yeah, man.
That's mad, bro.
No loyalty there.
Alright. Yo, bro.
She's a 10. Alright, cool. She's a 10, but she has an older brother.
His older brother. It depends on in what context. Like, what type of older brother?
Alright, cool. She has an older brother. He's a gang member.
He's a gang member.
Mm.
See, I don't want to get involved for that reason. She's being 8, but if she's on her brother's side and letting her brother control her, then obviously it doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
So that's what I'd say for that one.
Alright.
Sure.
Cool.
Alright. She's a 10, but when you man go on dates and she says she doesn't want much food, she has yours
Oh,
all the time.
them ones, bro.
You know, I see it on TikTok, imagine all the time.
Yeah.
I can hate that.
Bro, it's just so annoying. Like, females out there that are watching this, like, bro, if you want food, just buy a little munch. Like, even if it's like just a little like starter or something, just buy something to keep yourself full. Because why am I paying for myself to yam and you're taking my food off my plate? Like, come on, man.
It doesn't work, lads. It's
Nah,
not it.
man. I'll give that a 5 because I'll probably accept it. Like, if it happens like once, I'll accept it. But if it's like repetitive, nah, man.
Yeah, then it goes lower. Definitely goes lower.
Nah, man.
Right, you're good.
Alright, cool. This one is controversial. I've heard a lot of different opinions for this one. But she's a 10, but she's a rugby player.
She's a rugby player? What? You
She's
see,
a rugby player, bro.
I want my girl, preferably to be like a football fan. Obviously, I'm a big football fan. Got an Arsenal shirt. Like I said in the last video, loads of Arsenal stuff here.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, like what you mean, like big bulky, a rugby player.
Yeah, man. A rugby player.
No, I say a 2, bro. I'd get scared of her. She comes home, we make food. Oh my days.
Imagine seeing her die.
Nah, no way.
Work clothes getting dirty. Nah, I can't do that, man.
Okay, she's a 10, but you do like the smallest thing to annoy her, and she like removes you, blocks you, doesn't talk to you for like X amount of time. It's like pettiness.
Yeah, that's just annoying. Don't watch that. Yeah, but.
Sorry, guys.
Alright, cool. Yeah, my bad. But that's just annoying. Like, it's like over the most dumbest and littlest things. Like, it's never that deep, especially like blocking. Like, if you don't want to chat to me, then cool. Like, that's understandable. Even then, it's not. But it's more understandable. Do you get? But I don't know, man. I'm gonna give that a 3 because that's just annoying on my behalf as well. Because why are you blocking me over like the most smallest thing?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't. Yeah, man.
Alright.
Cool. Alright. She's a 10, but she smokes weed.
Listen, it's a
Hello,
0.
guy.
It's a straight 0. I can't have that. There's no way on this earth I can have that.
I can't lie.
And she tries to get me straight weed as well. No
Yeah,
way.
I can't lie.
No
Me,
way.
yeah, guys, I'm not Muslim, but I don't like girls that smoke weed either. I don't think it's attractive. Like, it's not good looking.
Yeah, man. Alright, let me think. She's a 10. Okay, she's a 10, but she, like, leaves you undelivered, but she posts on Snap Story.
That's a 0, bro. I hate that.
Disrespect.
Bro, not even like, even if, bro, anyone can do that. Like,
Yeah.
my friends, like, whether it's a girl or boy, I hate it, bro. Like, just reply to your story. Like, reply to my message even. Like, it's,
Yeah, man.
nah, man, I don't like that. That's a straight 0, bro. That's annoying.
I got a good one for next one. I got a really good one for next one.
Alright, cool. She's a 10, but she wears the same underwear for a week. So she takes it off. Say she wears it from Monday to Friday, and
She has a shower, puts it back on.
Huh?
Yeah. Straight 0.
Pretty
Straight
much.
0.
Pretty
Where's the
much.
cleanliness? Where's the cleanliness?
Pretty much, bro.
She's a 10.
Yeah.
But she's a 6-foot defender with a deep voice.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to play for my team, bro. Bro, you can slot in next to my team in the week to leave our normal team.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
I can never have that, bro. Deep voice. You come home. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? There's no way. Bro, it's like, you know when you have the nightmares and you can hear that voice in the back of your head? It's like that, bro.
Nah, bro.
Oh my days.
Imagine, man. Domination. Nah, I can't do that, man. That's a straight 0. Straight 0, man.
That's scary, man. Alright, you go.
Alright, cool. She's a 10, but she's not fluent in English.
She's not fluent in English. She's a 10. Nah, that's so high. That's too high for me.
What is this like? Sometime maybe good.
No, I'd say an 8. Yeah, an 8. I feel like I have high tolerance for like a girl that I'd really like.
No, I don't know, man. It depends, because for me, like, if they're speaking like with an accent, and it's like it's not
Still
cute,
annoy you.
yeah,
Jayden.
like they don't understand the concept of English, like how it works. They just say like I put pen or something. Like they don't. I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
I wouldn't rate that highly. But anyway, she's a 10, but she worships the devil.
She worships devil. I'm a religious guy. Straight 0. He knows how religious I am. Straight 0.
Fair enough.
No way. The way I was raised, my grandparents, mom, dad, religious, no way.
Yeah, bro.
So that's good. What'd you do?
That's a straight 0. I can't lie.
Is it when she comes in like
She gets like all the crystals and that
Yeah,
stuff,
bro.
Nah, man. Can't accept that.
There's no way. Okay. She's a 10, but she walks out with like, you know, them tight shorts.
Oh,
Show the bum.
Yeah.
Like them tight shirts as well.
You know what it is?
Like night pros.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? It depends on where she's going and like what she's doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if she's just like
Alright, she's going to a motive.
Yeah, safe.
Exactly.
Safe.
So what's the difference if she goes to a motive with that and to, let's say, to town or something like that?
Motive. There's other guys there.
Yeah, the other guy.
Especially if she's got a nice body. They're gonna look at it.
Yeah.
Like, why are you wearing such exposing clothes for other men them to see? Like, I don't get that.
No, when you have a man as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're just man. If it was like info town and you're just with your friends, if it's like hot day, summer, then cool, like do your thing. But if there's any activity that involves a guy or males around that's gonna like interact with you, then nah, man, I can't have that. That's a 3. No cap.
Yeah.
Alright.
Crazy.
Cool. She's a 10, but her parents are very strict.
You know what? I had that in my last one. I'm not gonna name any names, but let's just not go with it. Anyway, she had very strict parents from what she told me, and like, she never had time to call. She never had time to text. Well, kind of. But I could never have that. at least try and make time. Yes, you have very strong hands. Surely you try and make time. I'm saying 6 out of 10.
See with me, I can't lie. I've had that problem. I'm still having that problem.
So hold on.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna watch this,
Yeah, man. But
I'm not involved. This is him coming out of his mouth.
I'm still having that problem, but at the end of the day, like the relationship was working. Like for you, it was unfortunate for it not to work.
Yeah.
But this thing's working. Alhamdulillah, inshallah.
That's mad weird. You're talking about relationships. And you're saying, okay, crazy.
Inshallah, it's good. Alright, go on.
Okay, you know what? Let's move on from season 10.
Yeah.
I want to talk about like your personal targets for like the future. Your personal targets for the future. Like what you want to do, all that stuff.
Well, me, because I already know my thing is football, but I feel like I'm half committed to football. Like, I feel like I'm passionate about football. I always want to play football. I'll turn up to any match, training, whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. There's just something in me that's like stopping me. Like I feel like the younger me had a dream of becoming a pro footballer, like achieving higher. But as I've gotten older, it's like I'm just less bothered. Like I just haven't got that extra push in me to go like the extra step, like to do the extra training, to do the extra one-on-ones. Like I'm not doing that. I'm more laid back. Like right now, I don't play for a club. Like I don't do anything. Like all
This guy's a top tier baller. I'm just saying, unbelievable.
All I do, yeah, thanks, man. But yeah, man. I don't play for a club. No training. It's just like 2 times a week maybe. I'll go playing fields, power league. But that's it, man.
Like, what if you didn't want to become a footballer? Like, did you have a backup plan, or
That's
was
the
it?
thing. With me, I don't have a backup plan. I've always been asked this. Like my mom asked me, my family asked me, friends. There's no backup plan. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Obviously, after GCSEs, whatever I've got like good. Say for example, like media studies. Like right now, I'm doing media. I'm actually good at media. Like I like media. But whatever jobs you can get from that, you get like in media. There's like newspapers. There's what do you call it? There's like adverts, like advertising, acting. Like maybe I could get into something like that. But if not, as of now, I have no backup plan. I can't lie. It's yeah, man.
Yeah. Obviously, with myself, I want to be a footballer as well one day, inshallah. I'm doing as much training as I can. Drop the good performance, I want to say, against a good team on Sunday. It was a bit shaky at the start, but yeah, obviously turn around. I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah, there might be like a clip here or there, maybe the end of the video, but we'll talk about them. But yeah, basically, I wanted to create like my own clothing brand. So I gave shirts to you, gave shirts to other people. Made a couple sales, but obviously from there it just went down. Obviously, when you washed it, like it would fade out, the logo would fade out. So I didn't have a business. I didn't have like a backup plan for a long time. It was just football, training. For the whole of summer, I played football for about 5 times a week, whatever it was. But now obviously started the podcast, something I feel like I enjoy. Obviously now here I am, having loads of people asking me to come on podcast, trying to make time for it. Obviously struggling, but it is what it is. It's just a learning process, man. It's just what it is. Obviously, like you said, GCSEs are coming up. I'm known as one of the smarter kids at school, alhamdulillah. But yeah, I'm just obviously grateful for what I have right now. But yeah, obviously one target as well. I just want to make my family proud. I said in the last video, the one thing I want to do is just I want to give back to them.
Yeah, man. That's the same with me. Like whatever. Like all the things my mum's bought me, like she put a roof over my head, like she feeds me, all of that. When I'm older, I want to be able to achieve and gain like all the money. So then, obviously, as your parents get older, they like obviously have a lesser ability to do things. So I can like buy a house for her, I can give her money, like provide food, like everything. Like I just wanna return. Like it's the same thing.
Right.
So.
That's good to hear, man. So one last thing I want to talk about for the next maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maybe, is I want to ask you deep questions. Because obviously we both been through a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously we know each other really well. One one question I want to ask you is, if you could go back and change one decision in your life, what would it be and why?
In my life, well, as I've said to you before, as you guys may not know, before I played for a club called Enfield Rangers, and I played, I'm pretty sure I was 9 years old, and I played for the under 11s. But as I progressed, I was getting scared because all the players were obviously like a lot bigger than me, and I was like skinny and everything. But that was like I was making it. I was on the verge of getting into an academy. Like I was a top player, and that's obviously them times I was more like passionate about football. I had more of a desire to play football, but everything, like I wasn't that physical because I actually, like, I'm skinny. I was short as well. Like everyone was just like much bigger than me, more physical. And like, don't get me wrong, I had the pace, I could beat a player, I had the skill, I could beat players, but it was just the strength. Like I was scared of getting hurt. So I left my team after like a season. I left, or was it halfway through a season? I left. Then after that, I joined a club called Lee Valley, which was MGA at first. Played there for 2 seasons. Then after that, I played for Barnet. But this is the thing about Barnet. It was obviously I done the trials. I got into the academy. But as soon as I got in, because of COVID, financially the academy shut down.
Yeah.
So now at that time I'm thinking, like, what am I gonna do from here? There was no other academies. There was literally Barnet was the only one that actually offered me for a trial. So I was thinking, like, what do I do? And from then, literally from then, I haven't played for another team. I tried to do tryouts for obviously our recent team,
my old team.
Enfield Youth, yeah, but there was problems with the birth certificate and all that. So, but yeah, man, that's one thing in my life is if I was just to say, like, Jayden, like, it doesn't matter if they're more physical, it don't matter, like, you want to play football, yeah, man, just play football, like, just do your best, and maybe I would have been further, and as of now, I would have had more passion to get to the top.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
One thing I change, I love to be like more religious before, like my younger years. I did go mosque for a while, but I would love to be more religious. I would love to see my great grandma. She passed away recently. One thing I wanted to do was,
R.I.P. by the way.
huh?
R.I.P. by the way.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. One thing I wanted to do was just pray with her one day, because she was a deep Muslim. I wanted to pray with her one day. Didn't get to do it. One thing I changed is just when I went back. If I was to go back to Turkey, I would want to see her and just pray with her. One last question before we put this episode to a close. What are you most proud of?
What, in terms of
Like
achievements
anything,
or just anything?
anything. Like you're most proud of, you could have made someone else happy, or you know what I mean?
I don't know, I won't have to say my mum, to be honest, because my mum, like through the hard times, no matter what it is, she'll always make me like feel love, like comfortable. She'll always like make sure I'm okay, always have my back. Like she's the only one that's like your mother. She gave
He's your
birth
first
to you.
love.
Yeah,
It's your first love.
like she gave birth to you. She carried you for 9 months. She obviously fed you when you was a baby. She taught you a lot of things. Like she's always gonna be there for you no matter what. But whereas your dad, on the other hand, like parents, I don't know, man. Your dad, obviously, you have a lot of love for your dad and a lot of love for your mom. But for me, I think 100%, in my opinion, I think you should love your mom more, because she's obviously carried you, she gave birth to you, she feeds you, and for some people, or most people that I know anyway, that's parents have split up, like they live with their mum, so their mum's always feeding them, their mum's always giving them money, making sure like they're okay, whatever. Like I feel like the main priority in life, as I said before, is just to repay back everything to my mum, especially like that's the first person on this earth that I wanna give back to.
Yeah, man.
So
I'm most proud of my friends, my family as well. I feel like I'm most proud of Jayden. That's not up there obviously, but it's definitely high up there. Again, family's there because I was just keep it short and sweet. They've been there for me through the tough times, through the good times. They supported me. Jayden as well. He's helped me through so much. I can't. You have to give me like an hour and a half to write all of it. He knows it.
Yeah,
But yeah, man. Like again, family. They made me who I am. I feel like I've learned a lot about life, not just because of them, like talking about my friends, but more because of my family. Learn more about culture, like I said before, religion. But yeah, most proud of them. It's just I love my family, man. Like, I don't say enough. I love my friends as well. Love Jayden. But yeah, man. I think we should call it a day. Call it a good video.
yeah.
It's a bit shorter than the other one, but it's alright. Um, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that other stuff. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next one.